So glad you could join us here on the Final Cut as we plow through our pack of shorties, which we have quite a number yet to get through. So today we're cracking open number 4 with Gundersons. Yes, it's directed by Max Porter, who co-wrote this with Max Aslay. And if I mispronounced that, I do apologize. But Max Aslay plays Max. And Max is a human development teacher who gets some news that he has a very rare venereal disease that has only one condition that it causes the individual. And so we see how Max tries to deal with this information and process it, all the while trying to teach kids how to make important, healthy decisions in their life. And as you can imagine, these things don't exactly go well. The Gundersons is an interesting, definitely quirky short film. Max Aslay, I thought, does great as a individual who's trying to deal with all this information, plus teach young minds how to make healthy choices. And seeing him in his scene, which it's mostly him carrying on the dialogue in front of this group of very patient children, I really enjoyed how he sold this, how you could see him going through the emotions and thinking his words out and trying to explain to the kids real life situations. And at first, trying to deal it with kid gloves, and then he takes the gloves off. So seeing him go through that progression was very interesting and added some very humorous moments to it. I wasn't quite sure where they were going to go with this short, and at the end I'm still sitting there going, I'm not quite sure if I get it. I might have to watch it 1 or 2 more times. I mean, I get the humorous part in here, which is great, and the direction in here was solid because the directing as well, cutting away to kids' reactions and such, really helped add to some of the humor. But I wasn't quite sure if I was really supposed to find this whole thing humorous, parts of it humorous. It was definitely one of those that had me wondering exactly what I was supposed to take away from it. Though, again, the performances by Max and Timothy J. Cox, who plays the Principal Cox as well, shows up. And they do an interesting thing in here as well, approach of an employer who, once he learns of his employee's condition, how he approaches that as well. So, there's a lot of interesting concepts and themes and topics that I think are covered in this short film. It was just for me, the tone, I wasn't quite sure which way I was supposed to feel about it. But other than that, the Gundersons, I think, is an interesting watch. You should take a look. I'll leave a link down below with as much information as I can find on it. I thank you for your support. Please check out our Patreon if you haven't already. And until next time, remember, keep that ticket stub.